Hello everybody, it's me Roscoe and welcome to the latest instalment of Game Day, and we're arrived at the MKM Stadium as Ipswich Town take on Hull City in the Championship. And I do not have a clue what's going on with my hair. Got a bit of coals lit going on. I've seen some tigers walk amongst us, so hopefully they don't attack us. But yes, Kieran McKenna's men looking to make it 6 games unbeaten. Can they do that tonight against a Tigers team who score goals but concede a lot? They're currently 6th in the table. I think Town are a point away from them. So yeah, we shall see what happens. I've gone for a Desmond, a 2-2 draw. Hopefully I'm wrong and Town get the big win. But yeah, it's a chilly night in Hull. I'm going to get inside and get some food in the belly, bring in the team news, get the thoughts of the Macau Army as standard. And yeah, we shall see what tonight brings. Jake Greaves derby as well against his former club. Let's see what happens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, team news has just dropped. The food is in the belly. It was a Thai red curry, if you're asking. I also got some chips with it. I actually went for seconds because I was just that hungry. But yeah, not too bad at all. Hull City have won awards for their media scran, or their food in general, and it weren't too shabby. So that'll get me ready for this 90 minutes of football. As you can see behind me, the players are doing their warm-ups. The team news has just dropped. There is a bit of raindrops falling, so hopefully it's not going to be too wet today. But yes, team sheet in all its glory. There's 6 Town changes. I'm going to try to remember them all on the top of my head. I know Hurst is back in instead of Ivan Bazon. Jens Tuesday is in for Jack Taylor. Casey McAteer on the right, and the rain is now pissing it down. Great. Yes, Casey McAteer on the right instead of Sindre, who was my first goal scorer today, so that's annoying. But there we go. Jacob Greaves in for Severin Kipbrad. Of course, Jacob Greaves, a Hull City boy, came through their ranks, played loads of games for them. He starts. Marcelino Nunes in the 10, and Jack Clark on the left. And Jack Clark is in a good bit of form when he starts, so we shall see what happens. But that is the team in all its glory. Yeah, hopefully I don't get too wet. Town fans are over there. I think we're shooting over there first, so I've got to head over there to get my snap position. So let's show you it. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my pitch side view for the first half. I've been informed this is where they'll be shooting in the first half, so hopefully that is the case. Town fans are behind me. Let's see how we get on. Mr. Lenz, let's get some good snowy snaps. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully Town win. Boom, let's go. Well, full time here at the MKM Stadium. Ipswich Town have won 2-0 against the Tigers. I'm here with Liz. An away day to remember. First half, let's not talk about it. Second half, Marcelino Nunes, Chuba Akpom with the goals. Thoughts on that one?
I mean, the first half was really difficult to watch, wasn't it? So many misplaced passes. They were trying really hard, but we looked a different team when the subs came on, didn't we? Which was brilliant, and I'm so glad that Chuba finally got a goal. Well,
no, I thought it was going to be offside. I was like, no, come on, not Lana, don't do it to Chuba. But yeah, he got his goal.
A bit gutted that Jens looked like he came out in a boot.
Yeah, his knee doesn't look good, does it? We'll find out a bit more, I'm sure, from Kieran McKenna. Obviously scans and stuff, but hopefully it's not too serious. But yeah, as you mentioned, the subs were key today.
Yeah, I mean, they just brought a bit more quality, didn't they? And maybe a bit more conviction, and the passes weren't going astray so much. So I don't know. Sometimes it just goes like that, doesn't it? But they worked really hard in the first half, and they came out and we restricted Hull to. I think their first chance was about half an hour into the match. Yeah. So considering they've been doing so well. It could have been worse, and we got a clean sheet.
Yes,
so
happy
I'll
days.
take that.
Chris Roll will be happy.
So not a bad result really.
Yeah, good 3 points, and now 4th now.
Yeah, exactly. 3 points. Is it 3 points off second with a game in hand? So we'll take it.
Looking good at all. Anybody else that stood out for you? As you said, the subs were just the crucial part of it.
Yeah, but to be fair, Matasiwa was good the whole game. I thought really solid. I mean, he misplaced. I can't say it tonight.
That's fine.
He misplaced a couple of passes himself, but apart from that, he was so good defensively, and his tackles are great. He played well the whole match, I thought. But yeah, the subs came on, and Philogene looked more convincing than Clark today. But I mean, Jack Clark has been amazing, hasn't he? So it's just.
He was actually annoyed. I was really right next to Jack Clark, and he was like frustrated that he got subbed off. But Philogene came on and got the assist.
Yeah, he did. And Darnell Furlong got a really good shot away at one point, didn't he? So it's a shame that didn't go in, because that would have been nice as well. So no, a really good night.
I'm now joined by good old John Watson, my friend. 3 points away from home, clean sheet, 2 goals. Thoughts on that one?
Yep, satisfying 3 points at the end of the day. I thought probably the first half summed up a lot of our season, to be honest with us. It was like quite neat and tidy, some sloppiness as well, but neat and tidy without really penetrating. And that was like the weekend. There was like so many games so far this season, and you felt it could come. I thought Casey McAtee was working hard first half, didn't always come off for him, but you know, I saw in one of the group chats people saying that there was no effort to try. That's not true. No, the effort was there from everybody.
In the flesh, he was working hard, bless him.
Oh, absolutely. And I think Nunes and Jens had a poor first half.
Yeah. I think they'll admit to that, I'm sure.
But we stuck with it. And to be fair, although Hull didn't create much, they probably had the better 2 chances in the first half. But, you know, I think second half he came out and started quite well. The subs made a big difference, as Liz has just said. For me, I've got to look at the spine. Walton did everything he needed to do today. Dara O'Shea's he's class at the moment.
I don't know how he's still like standing. He's 2 times.
And he was still, as he was being taken off for possible concussion, telling where defenders to stand. Proper leader. He's really grown into that. He's getting better on the ball. I thought Matasiwa was excellent throughout the game. He loves the tackle. He had to recover a few as well. But you know, that core. I mean, I'm not saying George Hurst had his best game either, but those 3 stood out for me, and I think Jack Taylor made a difference when he came on, and all the subs did, you know, to be fair. But it is a squad game, so got to say, when we scored the first one, that was changed. We had a confidence. Tuba's smiling. We're singing his name at the end. That's going to do him the world of good. Another 3 points, and yet we've got at least 3 gears to go. You know, we're not in top form yet, but we're starting to. You know, that's 3 away games in a row, isn't it?
Yes, and we've got to have 2 more away games after this. We've got Oxford and then Blackburn, the rearranged game. You've got a bit of bragging rights today, my friend, because it's your dad's
just about to go
team.
and meet my dad afterwards. And,
shout out to your dad.
Charlie, around the corner. Going to be a bit sad, but he'll say they tried to play the right kind of football with no penetration. They're a little bit like us in the first half. There's 2 similar sides, but we've got a bit more quality. And I think we've got more to come, to be fair, Ross. So we're moving up the table, we're getting those points, and we've got more to come. Let's just keep it. Let's hope it keeps building, because there's still way more to come. So come on, you Blues.
So, man, and big shout out to your daughter Jess, who's holding the camera. Good work, hopefully. Let's see if she's pressed record.
She better have.
And next up, I'm joined by good old Nigel Diaf. Normally I'm joined by Ben Diaf, but I'm joined by the dad, the king of the Diaf household. My friend, an away win. Thoughts on that?
Very, very happy in the end. I think the first half probably was one of the worst games I've seen at Championship level. Not just us, but Hull as well. Thankfully, we're just crying out for somebody to take people on and to stretch them a bit. And Philogene did that fantastically, I think.
Got a lot of boos as well. I was like,
he was everywhere once he came on, and Jack Clark wasn't quite up to his best. Matasiwa, as John said, was just absolutely awesome. And Nunes, who I thought was probably the worst player on the pitch in the first half, just turned up on cue for that goal, and couldn't be happier really. And 91st minute equaliser for Oxford. What do you make of that? Great all-round performance. I'm glad John mentioned Walton, because he had several tricky shots to save. You'd expect him to save them all, but he kept them all close to his chest.
First half he made it one, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He turned one around the post, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. And the same with O'Shea, who John also mentioned. If that isn't being a leader when you're shouting instructions when you're going off with a head injury, I don't know what is. And frankly, him and Greaves really had their forwards in their pocket. Darnell Furlong defended well. Johnson contributed well when he came on. By the end, we just all ecstatically happy, I think. And
that way end was bouncing, loved that. And everyone, Nunes celebrating at the end there as well.
And, my son's got quite a big mouth, so it's really good to be able to take his place.
There we go.
That's it from me.
Definitely. How are you feeling now then? Because Saturday was frustrating, but now this is a big win away from home.
Well, I felt better than Ben did, because I thought really we absolutely mullered Wrexham, and they are not a bad side. But obviously you've got to get the goals. Today we did exactly that. And as John said, I think we still haven't hit top gear. And if we do, if we can get Akpom, that will give him a lot of confidence. If we can get him performing to the best of his ability, and Jayden and Clarkey, we have got a lot of potential there. Whether we'll catch Coventry, I don't know. But second place is up for grabs, isn't it? No doubt. Middlesbrough lost tonight, of course, Stoke won, but there's a long, long way to go. And we got Coventry twice in December, is that right? That'll be very interesting, because I don't think they've got that much to different side from last year.
No, they haven't.
They've just got confidence, and we must be building our confidence. 4 wins and 2 draws in 6 games. Can't wish for much more than that.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, Ross. Thank you, young man.
And the final man joining me is a long-time watcher. I've been wanting to get him on for a while, but Gerald, my friend, great to see you. A great away win. Thoughts on that one?
Well, we were just talking about Matasawa. What a player. We needed that little bit of magic.
Yep.
And he pings that ball around. We were just saying we think he's an upgrade on Morsey. It's hard. I love Morsey.
Hope Sam's not watching.
Yeah, exactly. What can you say? And we were, with as soon as the substitutions were made, Philogene turned the game. And we've got to grind results out like this.
Yeah.
We cannot, just keep going into games thinking we're going to steamroll them. We was in the Premiership last year, but this year's totally different. And teams are going to find us out. Wrexham Saturday, we had all that play, couldn't score. Tonight, we was, virtually the same again tonight. And we had that little Nunes come on. What a man.
Oh, yeah.
In the back of the net.
He's scoring a header, and he's not that tall.
No.
And he beautiful.
I couldn't believe it. We suddenly saw that ball come over. Again, Philogene, the crossover. And he just went in, bang, 1-0. And the crowd erupts.
Yeah.
And
from there, did you feel like we're going to go on to win this? Because 1-0 is always, not a great scoreline. The team can come back in, but when Tuba scored, it was like, done.
Yeah. I think now we were just saying again, defensive errors, we've cut them out now, and we look so solid at the back now. If you can swap Greaves and Kipre over like that, Greaves didn't look out of place tonight. And that's what it's all about. And McKenna has said about squad rotation. And when you're playing 2 or 3 games in a week, we've got Oxford Friday night. You've got to do it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hopefully Friday night we shall have another 3 points on the board.
Well, hopefully we will do. We're going to head to the Kazam. I think it's still called Kazam.
Yeah.
Gerald.
No fog tonight.
Oh, yeah.
No fog that night.
No fog, please. No fog. Or just no bad weather. Just, nice overcast evening and hopefully another 3 points. Well, Gerald, thank you so much for joining me.
No problem, Josh. Thank you.
I'll see you at Oxford.
No, unfortunately.
All right, Gerald, quick outro. Finn, just stop recording. So, Finn, you're fired. No, good lad. He's a good lad, to be fair. But, yeah. Off to Oxford next. We'll see you there. Gerald, not there.
Unfortunately not.
But, you'll be there in spirit.
In spirit.
Of course.
And watching the telly.
Love it, my friend. And, we'll be there. So see you then. Bye-bye for now.